Mechanical arm is building the roller track in front of them. They're just relaxing in the back. Now this is the life. Hey, Phineas. Oh, hi, Isabella. He looks down and sees her in her backyard. What you doing? Still building that roller coaster I was telling you about? Yeah, I can see. So it's going well then? We think so. It's so manly. When's it going to be done? Oh, you'll know. Everyone will know. We'll put up flyers. Cool, I can't wait. See you then. She runs off. We're going to need flyers. Pan over to Ferb using a Gutenberg press, pulls off a flyer and shows it to him. Excellent. Builds it away off screen. We stay here and push in on this building in the background. And it says Mittelschmerz Evil Incorporated on it. From behind it, Perry swings out, smashes through the window and lands in the middle of Dr. Mittelschmerz's evil lair.
Well, 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 Perry the Platypus, what an unexpected surprise. And by unexpected, I mean completely expected. You are obviously here to thwart my plan to reverse the rotation of the Earth, but you are too late. Wait a minute, is it 11 o'clock yet? Oh, wait, hold on, one moment, just a bit now. Now you are too late. I promised myself I wouldn't let anyone stop me after 11 o'clock.
He hits a button.
That is right, Mr. Platypus. I, Dr. Heinz Mittelschmerz, have covered the entire eastern seaboard with tinfoil. And when I put my giant magnet next to my ingenious magnetism magnifier, I will pull the east in a westerly direction, thereby reversing the rotation of the Earth. You may well ask yourself, why would he do this? What could he possibly have to gain? Well, let me just answer that by saying I haven't really worked out all the bugs yet. I mean, the tinfoil alone cost a lot. I don't have all the receipts right now, but it was a lot.
We cut to an establishing shot of grocery store again. But Mom, I'm telling you, they're building it, and it's huge. It's twice the size of the house. And somehow they got use of a crane. I mean, how does a 9-year-old even rent a crane? Phineas and Ferb present the coolest coaster ever, now open. Mom, come here, you gotta see this. Immediately, kids come rushing in. Hey, Phineas and Ferb got a roller coaster. Cool, yeah, that's fresh. You think you get a discount if you bring the flyer? Maybe, we better take it. They rip down the flyer. Here, look. See? See? I told you I'm not crazy. I told you. And you're not crazy because? Ah! I see your point, Candace. No crazy person would scream at a post like that. Ah! I'll be in the dairy section if you want to come yell at some cheese or something. Cut to a shot of the poster on a sign pointing to the house. We pan over to the house. We see a tent in the background and the beginnings of the roller coaster, the bottom of the roller coaster. A bunch of kids running up the driveway. We see Ferb dressed in a red vest holding the velvet rope for the kids to come in. The last one goes in. He closes the rope, closes the tent flaps. Inside the tent, he walks up onto stage where there's a microphone, taps the microphone. We get a little bit of feedback. Stands there for a moment. We think he's going to talk. And then he just steps aside and gestures, introducing Phineas, who rises up theatrically with a bunch of dry eye smoke. Phineas reaches forward and grabs the mic. As soon as he does, we see disco lighting, all sorts of lighting effects, and we hear music. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, you are here this afternoon to witness the next generation of amusement park rides. May I present to you a spectacle most of the morning in the making. We pan over and we see that Ferb is playing the guitar, and he's got a disco ball attached to a miner's hat on his head. Mark your calendars, ladies and gentlemen, because you will want to tell your grandchildren about the day you rode the coolest coaster ever. Ferb grabs a rope and pulls it, and the entire tent collapses around them. We see the shadow drop off of everybody's faces as they look up in awe. Cut to a shot of the bottom of the roller coaster and do a slow pan all the way up to this impossibly high first peak of the roller coaster up in the clouds. An eagle comes flying by. So who wants to go first? To fasten your seatbelts, insert the metal tab into the buckle. To release, just pull back on the... Oops, sorry about that. Well, you get the picture. The emergency exits are located... Well, I guess it's just this whole area up here, isn't it? Well, that's about it. Enjoy the ride. And please remain seated while the ride is in motion. Permanece ser sentados, por favor. Now this is a view. We see a long, extreme down shot of the city. They teeter back and forth. You guys all signed the waivers, right? Everybody's screaming, ah! Ah! All through these twists and turns, corkscrewing around the interstate. They go through under a big vat of snakes with dumps onto them. Relax, they're just rubber. They go down into this big thing of mud. Back out the other side. Now they're covered in snakes and mud. Sort of muffled screams. Through a car wash, comes zipping out the other side. They're all completely clean. Hey, look, here comes the and all the kids go they're screaming. They're going into the circus. Comes shooting out the other side. Cedric, Alfredo, so that's where you guys went. They jump off. And look, it's the X-37. I'm glad to see they're all doing well. They go around Mittelschmerz Incorporated, and they continue off, and we push in on Mittelschmerz Incorporated. Dr. Mittelschmerz is going on and on in the background about how much everything costs. I'm telling you, it's nothing but expenses. Have you ever tried to ship 2 tons of tinfoil? Ha-ha, you missed! Hits Mittelschmerz in the toe. Ow! 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 And the fight ensues. Jumps up, bang, smash, crash. They do a little sword fight. Ow! Throws a console at him. He jumps off the other edge of it. Ha! Now you really are too late. The entire top of the building is opening. Behold my magnificent magnetism magnifier. Now quake in your boots and watch helplessly while the unimaginable electromagnetic forces pull the eastern seaboard, thereby reversing rotation of... Well, that didn't work. We see the tinfoil flying through the air, congealing into a giant ball. Oh. And now it appears that we have a 20-ton ball of tinfoil traveling 200 miles an hour directly at us! Quickly! We must separate the magnifier from the magnet before it is too late! Cut to the grocery store. I know I had my club card in here somewhere. I always have it with me, but my purse is such a disaster. You know how it is. In the parking lot of the grocery store is part of the roller coaster. Here's a rumble start, and the kids come through frame. Their butts are mine now. Mom! It's no use, they won't budge. We are doomed. Perry sees a helicopter fly overhead, shoots a grappling hook at the helicopter, jumps up on top, and the helicopter pulls the magnet. You did it! You saved us! I'm sorry I ever said anything bad about... I'll get you! Magnifier flies up, connects with the magnet, and the electromagnetic forces start coming through again. This time attaching it to the top of the roller coaster. Pulls the whole roller coaster out of its moorings and up over the city. Just as Candace is pulling her mom into frame. You just gotta see it. Look, see? Okay, I give up. What am I supposed to be looking at? No, it's not possible. I'm gonna go get the cart. It was right here and it was huge. Mom! Time to go. I've got Frozens. Okay, so you think Phineas and Ferb are still under that stupid tree, right? Well, yes, that would be my guess. Fine, then let's go. Home, now! My, you can be awfully helpful when you're having a psychotic break. See the helicopter flying over the city. We push in on the roller coaster. Ferb looks over the edge of the coaster. Phineas looks over, sees that they're flying over the city. Bonus! Pull up to show the helicopter, which is smoking very badly. It's under a huge amount of strain. Perry jumps off to land on the tracks and gets picked up in the car instead. Suddenly, he's right behind Phineas and Ferb. Oh, there you are, Perry. Wondered where you were. Oh, a nice hat, Isabella. She sees the hat and swoons. They go off the end of the coaster and into city streets. They get launched up over a dump truck and land on a crane that flips them up. Funny, I don't remember this in the blueprints. People out to see that it's a jet airliner and they're caught on the tail. And I'm sure this is new. Mom and Candace driving home. Candace looks out the window and sees the jet taking the roller coaster and all the kids off into the distance. I really worry about you sometimes, Candace. Roller coaster drops off the end of the plane and lands in the Statue of Liberty, which sends it flying all the way across the country from New York to South Dakota. It lands in Teddy Roosevelt's glasses, shot off into the top of a redwood. Welcome to Mr. Slushy Burger. May I take your order? Anybody want fries? They go flying all the way across the Atlantic Ocean and hit the Eiffel Tower, which bends all the way over. They get to a little croissant shop. Croissant? Anybody want croissants? Fling! They go flying way up, 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 and into space.